We're Microwave Jenny. I'm Brendan.
And I'm Tessa.
And we're from Sydney, New South Wales.
Well, we're up here in Port Macquarie. You're going to be playing today at the Festival of the Sun. Have you done this festival before?
No, this is the first for us. Festival of the Sun. We've heard a heap about it.
I don't think this is Festival of the Sun. I think this is Festival of the Cloud.
Yeah. Yeah, they got
It's
it
looking pretty grey today.
mixed up. But, whatever it is.
Whatever it is our first time playing.
It's our
here.
first time here.
We're pretty
Yeah,
excited.
I really like the vibe. It's like the actual playing area is like this, and then there's just people in tents all around it, like a big donut of tents. It's really cool.
Sex camping. It's intense. Anyway.
Yeah.
Well, we look forward to see you on the stage today. What surprises have you got in store for the crowd?
Oh, surprises. Live surprises by Microwave Jenny. What do we have? Maybe a few covers of stuff that they won't see
Yes.
coming.
I don't
Bit of
know if you
ninja
can see
cover
through my
action.
dress today, so
Yeah, usually Tessa
Usually
gives a
that's my
surprise by wearing a
surprise.
see-through dress that we don't realise until you get on stage and the lights show everybody everything. So
I don't think I have that today.
That'll
so
be a
I don't
surprise if
know.
it doesn't
It'll
happen.
It's a surprise.
Now, the last time we spoke was at Blues Fest back in March or April now, back at Easter. And so much has happened since then. I know you've been recording and you were at Studios 301 earlier this year. Can you tell me a little bit about what you've been up to since we last spoke?
oh, we've been
Since Blues Fest.
since
Well,
Blues
that's
Fest.
a big chunk.
yeah, we've been all over the place. We've travelled all over the country. Seriously, to some towns that I didn't even know
And just
existed.
driving.
Yeah, just right. We did about
More than 2,000 Ks in.
we did about 10,000 Ks in about
That's not even a
5
joke.
weeks. And we went to places like Warrnambool and Barham. Have you ever heard of a place called Barham? Is it Barham? Barham.
Barham.
And you don't even, like, 300 people in that town out in country Victoria. We just got around gigging all over the place. And what else have we done? We've been writing a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Trying to decide on the next release sometime in February or March next year. That's what we've been working on mainly, is just putting the songs together for that, recording those ones.
And how have the recordings been going? How is it comparing to your earlier material?
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
No,
good.
it's kind of similar to the first EP we did, except probably, more sounds, because we had a little bit more money.
Yeah. It's good to kind of, we've been releasing EPs, so it's good to kind of get that kind of momentum going before you do your first album, because we're kind of feeling a bit more comfortable with what the sounds that we're making and how we're putting songs together and stuff. And when we were putting our first EP together, we were like wondering whether certain radio stations will like it, if people will like it, do we do this, do we do that? Well, now we just kind of like, well, there's not too much you can do about whether those certain things, so we're just a lot more comfortable, trying to get a really solid feeling before we do that first album.
You were mentioning before you've been touring with Thirsty Merc. What was that experience like, and have you found some new fans along the way?
Yeah.
Definitely. Especially in
cool.
Ballarat. Thumbs up to Ballarat.
Ballarat.
They were awesome.
That worked really well. The Thirsty Merc tour took us to this, it's like an old movie cinema, and they just take out everything, but they leave the screen up.
And you just
and
sing in front of the
You
screen.
sing in front of the screen
So
on the little
cool.
stage that they set up. It was an unreal
But it
experience.
was really cool.
Yeah.
You'd think that the two bands wouldn't really mix together well, but it did.
It worked. Yeah, it was really weird. It's just one of those things, like on paper it doesn't really sound like it should work that well,
Like
but
Thirsty Merc and Microwave Jenny.
yeah, the tour was really good
But
for
it was
us.
fun.
Yeah,
And we
heaps of
love them.
fun.
We're glad that those shows went well. And what have you got lined up for 2012, other than new material, of course?
We'll have applied for a few festivals, but I guess we can't really say anything because we're still waiting to hear if we are. playing
We're
them.
doing saltwater, freshwater in Taree in January,
Yep.
and we're planning off the back of the next EP. We're going to do a tour of house concerts. We're going to
for a couple of months.
put it out on our Facebook page, and a heap of people have shown a bit of interest, and so we're going to kind of line up a few house concerts where we're just going to go play in some people's lounge rooms and backyards and stuff.
Acoustic.